on the whatchamacallit, but that's all right. Look at that. We just, oh my goodness, we just one-shot the queen. Look, what the heck? What's going on, Clash Bashers? Rocky here today, and today we're on the Back to Basics Town Hall 10 account. We've been doing a pretty good job at getting some upgrades going, but we do have some builders available, and that's what we're going to work on today, is getting those builders going. Now, we started working on all those traps and all those smaller buildings and even some of the walls, but now I think it's time to buckle down and get some of these bigger defenses going. As you see here, I did get one Inferno down because they're a little bit pricey. We also have our laboratory open, and we have hero upgrades going. So realistically, I can only get one more upgrade, and then I want to use my last two builders on my heroes. So that's what we're going to do here, guys. We're going to go through, we're going to get some upgrades going, we're going to upgrade that Inferno, and then we're going to upgrade some heroes, and I got a really fun farming strategy for you guys here today. So I'm not sure if you guys have seen this new strategy going around with super wizards in a blimp with invisibility spells. It's usually for the higher Town Hall levels, but I want to have some fun with it at the lower Town Hall levels, at Town Hall 10, because I'm always wondering, like, what does the update change for the lower Town Hall levels? And this is actually pretty viable. I'll show you guys that as we go out, but let's go ahead, let's go back in here and let's get some upgrades going. Let me first check our magic items. So let's see, we do have a book of fighting, and then we also have a book of heroes. So actually, that's actually pretty nice. So for the book of fighting, I think I'm going to actually upgrade the wall breakers to level 6 because I'm doing like queen walks, queen charges, and the wall breakers are going to help out, and we're going to finish those guys off right there, and then we'll work on getting something else in the laboratory, and then we could possibly upgrade our queen, or we could do our king 2 levels. Actually, let's just go ahead and upgrade our queen. That'll also free up another builder because we're going to be doing a queen walk, so that'll free that builder up, and then we can go in, and we don't necessarily have to upgrade this Inferno now. We could upgrade, you know, something like this hidden Tesla right here, this little baby cannon, and then we can farm out a little bit more loot. I like that. So we're going to go out, we're going to farm, we're going to hit some good bases here. But before we do, guys, don't forget to leave a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on all those notifications. And let's go ahead and check out today's comment question of the day. Do you think the invisibility spell could help lower Town Halls push higher in trophies by getting the blimp to the Town Hall? Yes, maybe, but you do have to remember the invisibility spell does not work on siege machines, so it's not going to work on that blimp. So, I mean, not necessarily for that reason, but I want to show you guys what I'm talking about with this strategy, which is pretty interesting. Also, if you guys want to submit your own comment questions today, hashtag CQOC down there in the comments. And I did get a question about invisibility spell versus traps. Yes, troops and invisibility spells still do trigger traps, but what we're going to do is we're going to start off really hot. We're going to go out, we're going to find us a base, and I want to show you guys how this brand new strategy works out. All right, guys. So this base is going to be a good test for what we want to do. So the first thing you need to identify is where are those sweepers. And the reason I think this can work is Town Hall 10s could possibly be in clans with Town Hall 12s. This isn't going to be for everyone, obviously, but it may be for some people. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in with the Coco Loon here, and then we're going to send this blimp in, and we're going to rage an invisibility spell, okay? So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get raging right here, and then once this blimp drops, we're going to go ahead and throw in the invisibility spell. The giant will come out and catch any traps, and then the wizards will go through here and chain through with that lightning. Look at this. It's crazy. We crushed out 2 single target Infernos there. 2 single target Infernos. That is massive, guys. So we got in there and we got all of that core out. We do still have the bows up, but just look how much we gutted from that blimp. Now, is this going to be better than like a Yeti bomb? It's going to be hard to say. A lot of like the 13s are using like 2 invisibility spells. Now, obviously, we can't quite do 2 invisibility spells as a Town Hall 10 because we have to get the invisibility spell in our blimp, or in our clan castle rather. So 2 is not really an option for us, and that's where we're limited. However, it is still pretty effective from what I can see here, guys. So I think we got to at least work with it. Let's go ahead and get the wall breaks in here. Let's see if we can get nice and deep into this base. Now, where's our king at? All right, let's go like that. And then let's go ahead and run with all of our miners right up here. Nice, working, good. All right, our miners are actually probably going to go around the core here. The more I look at it, let's poison this king to slow him down. He went down pretty quickly. Queen's fine over there. We shouldn't really need too much on her. I'm going to go ahead and throw in the first heal here. Nice, perfect. Queen's actually coming back a little bit. We're going to save the rage. I don't really know what we need with the rage. We're going to save it. Queen shouldn't really need it, actually. Let's go ahead and use the rage right through here. Maybe we can get some miners in towards that expo. But you kind of see what I'm doing here. Like, you can work through there, you can create some pathing, you can use your queen walk to finish the pathing, and I kind of like it the way it is. I mean, again, yeah, it's not going to be for everyone, but it is a really fun strategy. At minimum, it's really, really fun to use, but it is going to take a little bit more spell space and stuff like that, but I don't know, guys. I like using new stuff. I'm sure you guys, especially as Town Hall 10s, want to use lower stuff, or new stuff rather, as a lower Town Hall. So that's why I'm doing it. Have a little bit of fun with it because we could go out, we could use Zap Dragons, we could use traditional Queen Walk Miners, but let's use let's use Blimp Wizard Miners. Why not? Because it's fun and it's gonna work, and we'll get a 3-star with it. So let's do that again. We're gonna save up a little bit of loot because we need to get some upgrades going, but man, that's a really good way to start. So my understanding with this is in order to get the most value, you want to target high hit point buildings. That way your wizards can chain off of them. So we're going to try to get in here towards the town hall on this one, but you got to also be aware that when you make these guys invisible, you're also going to make the buildings invisible, but that's where the chain comes in, because then they can chain off. And look at that, we just took down the town hall. Oh, that was beautiful. But now we got a queen walk and set up our funnel, and we'll be good. But that's where you can, really play off of it and have a really good run. Man, that was actually some really nasty value. We got all the infernos out. We got the town hall down. I kind of like this quite a bit, to be honest with you. It's a little bit different. It's fun. And you guys know I'm all about fun, different, unique strategies. So we're going to let our queen walk down around here. Let's throw in one of these guys just to help protect her. Or not protect her, but help her clean, rather. I'm going to put one up here as well. Alright, queen's working down there. I don't really think she needs a wall break at any point down there. Let's go and throw in our king, and then let's just run in all the miners around this outside edge down here. Let's go and rage the queen. That way she's nice and healthy. Alright, our miners should be pretty good. I'm going to hit the king's ability just to get him out in front of everything here. Go ahead and get that first heal in. Let's see if we can wall break or at least distract with the wall break. So you kind of see what I'm getting at here, though. Like, we're having a little bit of fun with it. It's different, it's unique, and that's all I'm about, guys. Having a little bit of fun with the attacks. But I think this could be viable. The one thing is like, it's a little bit of a wild card. With like a Yeti bomb, you can kind of predict a little bit more what you're going to get. With this, it's a little bit more unpredictable, and we can't use multiple invisibility spells because we can only get the one in our clan castle, because obviously we don't have them at Town Hall 10. At higher town halls, you can use more invisibility spells, but for us, we can only use one. So that's a little bit of the wild card of this attack for us here personally as a Town Hall 10. I think we're going to hit like one more, and then we'll see what kind of upgrades we get. But you see there, it works pretty nice, and we can get some really good value in the core of these bases. So again, guys, we're going to target those high HP buildings. And with Town Hall 10, we don't have a ton of those. It's really going to be like the Town Hall and the storages. But we're going to go in right here through the middle of the base. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to start my queen walk early here. So we're going to queen walk, and then we'll drop in our super wizard bomb. So let's go ahead and get our queen walk in here. I'm going to use my king here to try to cut her off like we kind of did in that last attack. Let's see if we can get a little bit of help here for the queen. Alright, nice. Let's see if she goes to the right. Perfect. Alright, let's go ahead and rage here, just to get that open. Alright, that's great. Let's go ahead and get the king's ability. We'll send in this Coco Loon here. Poison that queen. Alright, we're going to have to pop our queen's ability. Hit that. Ooh, that ran out. And then we'll go ahead and drop the invisibility spell. Nice. Perfect. Oh, queen barely hanging on up top. Alright, awesome. So we get the town hall down. We would have got the Inferno down. Oh, look at that. And I'm running a giant in there, but I've also seen people running like... Oh my goodness, we just crushed the space. I've also seen people running like some barbarians in there. But I think for this, the giant's going to work since we only get one spell. If we run barbarians, we got to wait for the 5 barbarians all to pop out. But with us running the one giant, we can time it up a little bit better. Hopefully that makes a little bit of sense to you. But I think if you're doing this at a higher town hall, I think you can go 5 barbs. I even like the one giant at the higher town halls too. And then of course you can run 4 wizards in there as well. Alright, let's go ahead and work through here. Really, we can be really liberal with these spells because like there's not a lot of base left. We just crushed this whole base with the queen charge and then the wizards. Like, those wizards do some work, man. Remember, they're gonna chain onto all the buildings within range of the original target. So if you get a couple of them locking onto some different targets and some tightly knit buildings there, you're gonna have a good run with these guys. All right, so we just gotta wait for our minions to work through there. Queen's trying her best to stay up. Just really gotta get through that Tesla there for the minions. Queen, get a little health back. We're not the minions. Did I call the miners minions a couple times there? I feel like it did. That's all right, though. All right, Miner's going to get through the core. Queen's going to finish us off, and then we're going to go back home, and we'll see what we can upgrade here, because we're doing it pretty nice here. And I think I have an idea of what I want to upgrade. So there we go. We get the 3-star. That's beautiful. We're getting tons and tons of loot with this attack. Like, I can't believe how well this attack is working, to be honest with you. Like, it's kind of crazy. Again, is it better than the Yeti Bomb? I think it's going to be situational. So as far as the upgrades go, like, I'm between two things. I'm between the Barbarians and I'm between the Baby Dragon. And I think I'm going to go with the Barbarians because that's going to have an effect on every single attack. If we get our Barbarians up, it's going to upgrade those Barbarians that spawn from our King ability. So that'll help us out every single attack. And then we got a little bit of gold in here. I think we need a little bit more. Yeah, we need to hit one more so we can upgrade another Tesla. So let's do that, and then we'll upgrade that Tesla. All right, guys, so I think we're going to try to do the same thing here. But I think I'm going to try... no, let's just go in, man. Let's just make it happen. All right, let's go in like so. And we'll just see where this blimp goes. We'll rage right here. And then we'll just be ready. All right, we're fine there. All right, so I was a little bit early there on the whatchamacallit, but that's all right. Look at that. We just, oh my goodness, we just one-shot the queen. What the heck? What is going on? He just chained off a wall? What? That one wizard just chained off of a wall, guys. This is ridiculously good. This is crazily good. What is going on right now? I can't even believe this. Where am I even going in with my attack? Like, we're funneling so well here. Like, what the heck? Let's wall break here for the queen. Queen, you do whatever you want. We're gonna run the miners over here. King, you just protect a little bit. All right, queen's out in front there with the bows. All right, we're gonna keep her raged up and nice and healthy. Keep her moving. And put that in there. We need a heal down. Let's go ahead and poison this king. Did you guys just see that value, though? Like, what in the heck? This is so crazy good. And I was a little bit early there with the invisibility spell. Remember, max invisibility spell, you're only going to get 4.5 seconds. So you don't want to go too early, like before your blimp is really popped. You want it like right as your blimp is popping there to get the most value out of it. But man, oh man, we might be onto something here for the lower town halls, guys. Against the right bases with the chain. That one chained off of the wall and it crushed. This is kind of ridiculous, but so good. I'm so pumped up for this. We're going to play with this more, guys. We're definitely going to play with this more as our back to basics town hall 10. I think this is a little bit more than basics, but it's really, really fun. So let's go ahead. Let's upgrade that hidden Tesla. And let's hit one more for good measure, guys. I'm having too much fun. Let's hit one more, and then we'll go on and wrap it up there. So one of the hardest things with this is, like, picking where to try to go in and zap. I think I'm going to go in right with the queen. Not zap, but it's kind of like a zap, right? With the wizards in there, the super wizards. We're going to go in right here. I'm going to drop the blimp off right there. And we're going to get that all in there. And nice. And then it's really weird. Like, oh my goodness. It's really, really weird, but check that out. We just cleared out like that whole compartment there. And that just crushed. And then we can like queen walk down and around. Or do we just go... Do we go queen walk over here? I feel like we go queen walk over here. We use our king over here to funnel. Alright, so we'll push that. The baby dragon's just going to help our funnel over there. Right, let's hit the king's ability. Go ahead and wall break right there so that the queen can get in there. We'll go ahead and rage up with the healers. The king actually did some decent work there. And then our queen will set our funneling on the other side. We can send one miner over here just to clean up. And then we can send the rest of the miners right over here and work them through. I like the way this is looking. I like the way this is shaping up, guys. Alright, so let's go ahead. Let's rage our queen one more time. I'm also going to poison this king as we get closer to him. just to slow him down. And then throw in those 2 balloons just to kind of trail behind here. And then we'll heal right over the town hall as we're getting in here with the 2 multi-target infernos. And that should be pretty good. Like, we got really good value out of those wizards. Like, I keep wanting to call them electro wizards, but they're not electro wizards. They're just wizards. They're super wizards, but like they're like super duper wizards. It's crazy how good those things are. I won't lie, when I first tested them, I really underestimated what they could do. But now, like, getting to see them more in action and see what other people are doing with them, it is wild to see how good these things can be and the potential that is there with them. Alright, so our miners are fighting skeletons, of course. Gotta fight off the skeletons, but we're gonna get another 3-star here with this attack strategy. And I even, like, when I was farming earlier, I hit an 11. I did okay against the 11. I time failed on it, but I did okay against an 11 with the same strategy. But again, it's all about that chain, and what helps it is, like, what you can chain off of after you go invisible. It's kind of awkward with going invisible, but it works out. But there we go. We're gonna stack a little bit more loot up. We'll get that ready. Hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. Hopefully you learned a little bit. I'm learning as we go. Oh, look at that Logmas log. It's so beautiful in there, Logmas log. But thanks so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. You guys have a great day. Keep on clash bashing. Wow, you watched that whole video? Here's another video that YouTube thinks you'll like, and here's a playlist of similar videos.